The Bates Motel became a place of nightmares, where unsuspecting travelers checked in but never checked out. Norman, polite and soft-spoken by day, would be consumed by Mother at night. And when Mother took over, no one was safe. The shadow of her influence loomed over everything, driving Norman to kill over and over, each murder pushing him deeper into madness. Behind the walls of that decaying house on the hill, Norman would sit with his mother, talking to her, even though she was nothing more than a mummified corpse in a chair. In his mind, she was still alive, still controlling him. The smell of death hung in the air. The creak of the old house was the only sound that broke the silence, aside from the occasional scream of his victims. As the years passed, Norman's grip on reality weakened further. He couldn't escape the torment of Mother, couldn't free himself from her voice in his head. And yet, part of him knew, deep down, that he was the one responsible for the killings, that it was his hands covered in blood. But admitting that would mean facing the horrifying truth that he was a murderer, a monster. So Norman retreated further into his delusion, hiding behind the mask of Mother, a mask that could never be removed. In the end, Norman Bates was both the victim and the villain of his own story, a man forever haunted by the ghost of his mother, living in the shadow of her twisted love, doomed to repeat his horrific cycle of violence until the end.